But you see, Israel, you being punished now. But don't worry, your enemies gonna also be punished. Because just like you can't charm them, they won't be able to charm the God of Israel. You see, God has reserved their punishment for an appointed time. So right now they walking high. You know, that little head up in the air, up in the sky. And they think they ain't never coming down. But they are. And when they come down, I said, when these Europeans and Asians come down by the hand of God, Israel, He's going to deliver them into your hands. Do you understand me? He's going to deliver them into your hands. He's going to give you total control over them, just like they had total control over you. It's all written in this book. I've interacted with a couple of these Gentiles online, and trust me when I tell you, the words I speak to them, it seems so foolish to them. But at the same time, you got some Gentiles, they understand that they're going to get it. All the Gentiles ain't dumb. I know a lot of us think they all dumb, but they not. A lot of them are real smart. That's why they popping pills. That's why they on heroin. That's why they on all kind of dope. Because in their mind, they know they gonna pay for the way they have treated us. You know, they've sounded the alarm to their people. But they know their people won't listen. Why? Because they got all the weapons. They got all the money. They got all the land. They got all the power at this time. So, hey, person that's got all that, they will never listen until the day of reckoning. And the Lord got something for them. So that's why I don't waste my time on the Gentiles. You see, all my messages is geared toward you, Israel, trying to make you see the truth, to hear the truth, to walk in this truth, because that's why your enemies are dominating you, because you are not walking in the truth. And the first step is we got to come out of these Sunday churches. All of these black pastors in all these different denominations set up by the great whore of Revelation 17, these pastors have vowed to do their part to uphold white supremacy. You say, well, Brother Reggie, they black. They our daddies and our uncles and granddaddies and sons. That's true. But they have been bought by the Gentiles. And it doesn't matter how much they steal in their community, these black pastors. It doesn't matter how many of the women they go with in the church, how many of the men they go with in the church. No matter how much they steal from the church, hey, the white man gonna clean it up for them, as long as they do their part, and that is to keep their people ignorant, keep their people peaceful, and to uphold white supremacy, like Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton. and Louis Farrakhan. He's the biggest con man on earth. And you got Israel running around. Oh, Brother Farrakhan is a wise man. Brother Farrakhan is a traitor to his people. And when the Lord come back, we gonna deal with these guys. Just like when the apartheid regime fell in South Africa. All of those sellout blacks that worked for the apartheid regime, the blacks went and found them, put tires over them, poured gasoline on them, and burnt them alive. I wish I could have been there. It must have been a beautiful sight to watch the flesh melt off of their rotten, stinking body. Oh, it must have been a beautiful sight to hear that nigga scream. Brother Reggie, why are you talking about Africa? Listen, the majority of Africa is Israel. So you believe that there's more Israelites in Africa than Hamites? Yes, I do. The majority of the continent of Africa is Israel. And just like you, they don't have a clue who they are and where they come from. We got to get right, Israel. We got to get our families right. And we got to stop supporting these Negro leaders who is leading us to the pit of hell. Walk out of their Sunday church and don't go back. Well, you know, brother, my daddy helped build that church in 1929, and he got a brick in the building with his name on it, and I just find it hard to leave. Hey, get the hell out of there. Get your children out of there. These lying preachers could not stand if you didn't support them by going there, giving them your money. What is wrong with us? Have we lost our mind? We are here for punishment. And the people that's doing all this evil to us, the Lord has reserved a date. A day has been appointed for their destruction. All the nations. Because they gonna pay for what they have done to us as a people. Well, you know, Brother Reg, I'm a white man, white woman. I listen to you. You done offended me. Well, get the hell out of here then. Because I'm going to tell the truth. If you are white and you truly walking in the word of God, you know what I'm saying is the truth. And if you can't handle the truth, then move the hell on. I won't miss you. Because I don't care what color you is, you got to stand for truth. And the reason why white people refuse to acknowledge the evil they've done to us, because they feel if they acknowledge the truth, then they're going to have to give us something. You see, the white man, he'd rather shoot all his children up than to give us a dime. They mean for us to stay on the bottom forever. You know why? Because they feel if they ever take their feet off our neck and we rise, we gonna get them for the evil that they've done to us. And that's a fight. So that's why whites walk around like they don't know what's being done to us. Because in their mind, the one thing they don't want, and that is for us to have anything. Whatever we have, they want to throw it to us like crumbs. In other words, we know you need something, so we're going to throw some crumbs out there. Y'all can get the crumbs. But they will not acknowledge they wrong against us. Why? Because they think that's going to equal them having to give us something. And what they don't understand is at the end, they're going to give us all of it. All of what they held back from us. All that they have fought to keep from us. Hey, they're going to give it to us at the end. You need to understand this. Let's go now to Deuteronomy 28, because we as a people, before I talk about the destruction of these Europeans and Asians and Arabs, and boy, hey, I tell you, the Arabs, don't you think we done forgot y'all? The evil that y'all done to us. Do not. What are you talking about, my brother? I'm not your brother. I'm that one that's going to bring judgment on you when the Lord returns, because of all the evil that y'all have done to us. And you got these black people that go around and marry these people. What is wrong with you? Why are you marrying your enemies? I just don't understand it. Deuteronomy 28 and 13. Too many blacks running around here talking about we don't have big houses, cars, big. Listen, you're not sent here to have those things. You are sent here for punishment by the Lord himself. And what you have is because of his mercy and his pity. You were sent here to be whooped so you can get back to this word and come back to your God. But you're not seeing that. All you thinking about is material things. Bill Cosby got a lot of money. Did it save him? Michael Jackson, Prince, hundreds of millions of dollars. Whitney Houston, millions of dollars. Look what happened to him. Wake up.